Hi, my name is Maitri, and they call me the career actualizer. So what exactly does that mean? Well, it means that I'm an executive career coach, and I have a unique process that empowers executives and mid to late career stage professionals through a process to really align their visions, their dreams, their passions in their career so that they can fully live their career purpose. So the purpose of this video is to explain a little bit more. What is career actualization? Why is it important? And how does this lady do this? So I'm going to start out with the word itself, career actualization. I made it up. Well, had a little help from my marketing people. So the name of my company is called Actually Done because we get shit actually done. I'm a very linear, strategic, and tactical businesswoman of over 20 years. And I also have a very strong spiritual side. I do leverage and believe in the law of attraction, visualizing like athletes do, to practice something over and over. I believe things happen for a reason. I talk with my clients, and on one of the first calls, I walk them through, because sometimes I work with IT and engineers and very analytical thinkers, and I say, okay, before we decide if we can even work together, we need to establish one thing. Do you believe what you think impacts what you say and how you say it? And they go, well, yeah. And then I say, do you believe that what you say and how you say it impacts the people you meet, the interactions you have with them, and the opportunities that show up? And they go, yeah. Therefore, what you think impacts the people you meet and the opportunities that show up in front of you. Well, no. Well, and I say, if A equals B and B equals C, therefore, and they go, A equals C. I said, okay. We can't work together until you believe that basic premise, because that is a limiting belief that will prevent you from succeeding. I have a very linear, strategic, spreadsheet-focused, very much like any other career coach. But I start with the vision, then I create the strategy, or we create the strategy, and then we work on the tactics. If you want a career coach that's just going to fix up your resume and your LinkedIn profile, I can do that too. And if you want to hire me by the hour, I'm happy to do that for you. But that's not going to help you to discover and live your career purpose. And it likely is not going to get you there very quickly. So if you're serious about career actualization, that's what I mean by that. It actually comes into realization, into existence. You manifest it, you draw it to you, you say and do and meet and everything that's needed to put the magic formula together so that you end up creating a career that matches your life purpose, your career purpose. And this is really important, I've found, for executives that are in their second and third stage of their career. The first stage, you're in your 20s. You just graduated college, you have an area of expertise, you have a trade, you have a skill, you go out and you work for whoever will hire you and pay you to do that skill. Second phase, you are climbing the corporate ladder, you're becoming specialized, you're getting more and more confident, you're learning new things, but you're also very skilled and know what you know. You have a little bit of an expertise building, but you do what you need to do to pay the bills. You're paying the mortgage, you're getting kids through high school and college. This is the most expensive time of your life. So you do what you gotta do. A lot of people that I work with are between the ages of 45 and 60. And they say, I want to leverage my background, skills, and abilities and everything that I have learned and merge it with my passion areas. You know, maybe they're into the environment or children or education or holistic health, whatever it is, some creative endeavor. And they said, I want to take my entire career and all of my successes and merge it with my passion so that I truly feel like I am living my life passion, my life purpose, and my career purpose, because they are the same. They are linked. It's time to leverage everything I've done over the last 10, 15, 20, even 30 years. I've worked with people that are 62, 3, 4, 5, and they want to work for another 10 years, and they want to do something they love. Google third career if this is something that's resonating with you. So you may have an idea now, what is career actualization? Why is this important? And I'm going to demonstrate this. So there was this sitcom back in, was it the 80s or 90s? It's called Third Rock from the Sun. It's about 4 aliens that come to Earth, and they pose as a human family to observe the behavior of human beings. So that's the context. And I think it's hilarious and insightful, and I loved this show years ago. But Commander Dick, he was, the head of the mission. He was the father in the fictitious human family. He had a sentence that has stayed with me for years, and I have it on my website, but I'm going to read it to you. Everybody here sells his time for money. It's like taking a mortgage against your life. Everyone here sells his time for money. It's like taking a mortgage against your life. So that's why I believe career actualization is very, very important, and why I'm so passionate about my work and what I've been able to accomplish. So how do I do this? Over the last 10 years, I used to do it for free with friends, and then people would refer me, and then I charged little bits because I was working in my career and this was a little side hobby. And then I created my own business, but the one that hits my passion area, my ikigai, and I'll tell you more about ikigai in a future video if you want to learn more, is to help people actualize their life purpose and their career purpose and bring them into alignment, and then leverage manifestation, law of attraction, visioning, and the strategic tactical things of resume prep, interviewing, networking, all of the things that you need to do out in the real world to climb that corporate ladder and to get into a corporate culture or an organization in a role that you're on the right bus, going to the right place, and you're sitting in the right seat. So that's why it's important to you. That's why I do what I do. But at a high level, it's really getting clear with your vision so that you can see yourself in that position. You know the keywords that are going to be in that job description so you can search for them online. When you're talking with people in your professional network, your centers of influence, your COIs, you are passionate, and it's as if you are already doing it. And their brain is going, I know an organization that has a culture just like that. I know an executive that doesn't have the skills on his team, or he doesn't have enough people to do exactly what you're saying. Maybe you can help that person, that woman, that man, that hiring manager. Let me make a warm introduction. So when your vision is clear and you're articulating it and you're with passion and you're excited to share your story with people and what you want to be when you grow up. I'm 58 years old and I have no idea what I want to be when I grow up. You won't believe how often I hear that. So I help people discover, clarify, and then articulate in a clear way in writing and verbally so that they are confident enough to have these networking conversations so that these opportunities arrive. So visioning is absolutely number one. Then we create a strategy. Are there jobs out there and are they super easy to apply for, and can we go through traditional methods? Is this something that doesn't exist that you need to create from scratch and it might be an entrepreneurial venture? Is this something where you don't know what you don't know, and so you need to keep researching and talking to people until you find out what the situation is? So we create a strategy. Now that we have the destination, we're going to plug it into the GPS. There are 4 routes to get there. This is the strategy, and then we work on the tactics. Like I said before, it doesn't make sense to work on your resume if you have no idea who it's going to, and what you're trying to attract with that resume. You're selling a product with a brochure that you have no idea who your target audience is, and you have no idea what they care about, what the products or what the features and all of this are. And so you can't sell yourself until you have a really clear vision on what the service is that you're going to be offering your future employer or your future clients. So that's how we do it. Vision, strategy, tactics. And I tell people, if you work with an executive career coach and they put you through a Myers-Briggs and you learn about your personality and you learn about your greatest strengths and your greatest weaknesses and you update your resume, fine. Who are you sending it to? And what are you hoping to get back? And they go, I don't know, I'm just looking for a job. I said, then you're just going to get it. Do you want a job? Or do you want to actualize, manifest, realize your career purpose so that it meshes with your life purpose so that you can truly be living your ikigai? And like I said, I'm going to tell you about that more in the future. And I'm also going to share a story of how I manifested a dream career down to the color of the walls and the word connections in my title. This isn't a word like business development director. I wanted the word connections in my official title on my business card. I wanted this kind of furniture. I wanted to be in this location. I wanted the corporate culture to be this. I wanted these professional development opportunities. And I manifested it down to the detail. And you can do that as well. So I'm hoping you check out more of my videos. Please subscribe at the link below. Again, my name is Maitri. They call me the Career Actualizer. And I look forward to learning more about you and your career purpose and your life goals.